A wise man once told me, show me what you actually care about. And I said, what? What do you mean, show me? And he said, well, here's what everybody does. Everybody will put on a great public face and they'll tell you what they care about. Now, you ask any man out there, what's he going to tell you? Well, what I care about, I care about my family. I care about my family a lot, and I care about saving money. I definitely want to save up for retirement, and I care about this. He said, don't pay attention to what they're telling you. Show me your bank statement. Show me your credit card statement. Show me, list it out, how you spend your time. He said, I talk to guys, and they'll insist, I love my wife, I love my kids. Really? You work 80 hours a week. As soon as you knock off, you go golf for 8 hours on Saturday. You see them for 20 minutes on Sunday and right back to it on Monday. Your time shows me what you care about. You care about saving for retirement? You care about your kids' college funds? You care about that? That's funny because you gambled away $6,000 last week. You spent about $400 on booze. Do you care? Show me how much you care. And the reason I bring all this up is, while you and I were all watching the impeachment show, you know, the puppet show, Nancy Pelosi screaming, Donald Trump tweeting back, Chuck Schumer's up there, AOC, Rashida Tlaib, everybody, you know what, both sides of the aisle, Doug Collins, everybody, you're the devil and you're the devil, and this impeachment's a sham and you're a sham, and we're going to send the articles of impeachment, you're going to impeach, this is the end of the world, third impeachment. While they were supposedly at each other's throats, do you know what's currently happening? As we speak, what's currently happening right now? A 1,700 plus page, $1.37 trillion bipartisan omnibus spending bill making its way through Congress to the president's desk, where he's already indicated that he'll sign it. You see, while you and I were enjoying the show, you're tuning into my show, listening to my radio show, watching other cable news, watching this, reading that, impeachment this, impeachment that, impeach. They're blowing all your money. Impeachment's nothing. Impeachment's been decided. House is going to pass it. If they actually send it to the Senate's going to shoot it down. Impeachment's nothing. What is something is that we're $23 trillion in debt, and while each and every Republican stands up in front of you all the time, TV commercials, press conferences. Every one of them got their 15 minutes of fame during the impeachment trial. This is an outrage. This is what we care about. We won't stand for this. We won't stand for that. They're funding gun control. They're sending 4 times, you hear that? 4 times as much money to the Afghanistan security forces as they are for all that border wall money you hear that's in this omnibus spending bill. You see, they've spent the past 3 years, especially the past few months, investigating the corruption of federal employees. A whistleblower here, an FBI agent there, a CIA agent here, this federal employee and that federal employee and this bureaucrat. And we've got a problem at the state, and the state votes 95% Democrat. What are we going to do about federal employees? We got to rein in the federal employees. Let's stop the federal employees. That's all you've heard, right? From Donald Trump, the GOP, all the way down the line. We got to rein them in. We got to rein them in. And then at the end of the year, while you and I were sleeping, while we're arguing about impeachment, they pass an omnibus spending bill that extends paternity leave for federal employees to 3 freaking months. While you and I are arguing about things that they want us to care about, they knock off work after arguing about impeachment on the House floor all day long, and they go have a lovely steak dinner. Democrats and Republicans, all of them together. Look at it. Hey, give me another bottle of scotch. Hey, man. Do you want to throw another $1 billion in this spending bill for that little pork project? Yeah, I actually could use that for my district. How about another $1 billion for this? Everything the Democrats ever wanted, packed in this bill. And they do this time and time and time and time again. Michael Malice, I believe his name is, it's Michael Malice, said, conservatism is progressivism driving the speed limit. Michael Malice is 100% right. If you want to know what the Democrat position is, well, it's the same position that the Republicans have. It's just the Republicans do it a lot slower and they do it a lot more palatable. If I seem upset, it's because I am upset. It's because I've spent the last few months fighting against impeachment, which is a total sham. It's like during the Brett Kavanaugh hearing when you fight tooth and nail, and then in the next breath they screw you over. You fight against impeachment and you fight against impeachment, and this is unjust and this isn't right. And you know what thanks you get? You get a slap in the face. And I'm sick to death of it. And I'm sick to death of every GOP congressman who gets up there. Well, I felt obligated to vote for it. Well, I felt like I had to vote for it, but this is the last time. Oh, bull crap. You guys say that every single time. Republicans, when they're looking for a hill to die on, see nothing but thousands of miles of flat plains. Nothing is worth dying on. Nobody's fighting for you. Nobody's fighting for me. Nobody's fighting for the fact that our children will one day see 60, 70% European-style taxes in order to pay off the trillions and trillions of dollars in debt that this current government is piling up. We had all these Tea Party rallies and Barack Obama this and Barack Obama that back in the day. Republicans have taken over, and you know what's changed? Not a daggone thing.